People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. First thing that I am going to speak about, it is two posts. A post that was made by Rushane-Patterson. Rushane-Patterson is the person of interest or the suspect in the takeaway of social media influencer Anika. I am speaking about Slickianna, the lady that was found in some sort of water in a place called Reading in a Montego Bay, St. James to be specific. Now since then, this man has pretty much been on the run. It is said that he left Jamaica. However, the head of the constabulary force, Stephanie Lindsay, says she has no sorts of information or evidence to substantiate that. So therefore, he is hiding somewhere in Jamaica. Me no know. Now, people, since that post, there has been all sorts of talk about the type of SERIAL mentality that this youth has as it pertains to take away people, as it pertains to kidnap people, as it pertains to jump over people fence. As a matter of fact, there is evidence that there was a case in court in Kingston, 2013. It is said that Mr. Rushane and his cumbolo take away one man and a woman. Pretty much the man try to escape them KILL the man. Them take the lady, draw her in some sorts of bush and jump over her fence and pretty much try to bust her throat. However, she survived. She went to the Popo, made a report. 2013. The case went to court 2017, 4 years later. However, she did not show up. Maybe she was scared. So anyways, that was his criminal history. Now, people, based on the facts, it is said that after this man realized that he was a person of interest, he was hunted, he was wanted by the JSAF for questioning of being a suspect. He made a post on social media, and in this post, he is asking the question. He is pretty much belittling the DEAD woman may I talk about, Slickianna. Pretty much this is what he said. She make her way and make a name for herself. She boss by selling PUMS. Yes, she is a beautiful lady. However, it is not as if people know say that she do. So therefore, why are him are the suspect? Why is everybody using his picture on social media, in the news? Why people are call up him name? And people, it is very simple. The possibilities are based on his criminal record, history, 2013, 2017. What even confirms it more is that an ex also did an interview, made a post on social media, Instagram to be specific. An ex that claims that she was dating him for 2 months. And during that 2 months, she saw nothing but cuff up, nothing but ABUSC, nothing but all sorts of serial RAPIST tendencies. And she even made reference to a specific day or a specific date. Based on information, it is said that they were going on some sorts of dates. She did not want him to know where she lived. I guess they met on social media like most people that are living risky life. It is said that when she picked him up or him pick her up on the same date, he drove her to a lonely road in some bush area. He commenced to start clatter, to start CHOKER, jump over her fence, start for STRANGLE her, And then she realized, say, listen, if I don't do what Simon says, more than likely, I am going to lose my life right on the spot, on this BLINDD. Well, she knew him for a little while. However, this was a date of DEATH, and she is lucky to be alive. So pretty much she say, after him start cuff her up, start ABUSER, jump over her fence in the bush, he then commenced to start to choke her up. Pretty much he was going to take her away. However, she started to kiss him up and told him how much she loved him. She then went on her knees and she pretty much blew his Gogozella and people it sounds away. However, what she did also sounds away. That was a decision that she made to date somebody that she did not really know. No, and people, I am not saying that she deserves what happened to her and she should have been a victim. Me just say, whenever you take risk, there is risk reward. The reward for risk is risky result. So therefore, she knew it could have happened. She realized on conversations that she had with him that, listen, this youth has anger management problem. This youth has all sorts of psychological, evilous, demonic things about him. However, she proceeded. So pretty much, him try for RAPR and STRANGLED her in the bush and leave her for DEAD. However, she literally use her head. She start kiss him up, start to blow him. And then, I guess, it changed his mind. He must say, hold on a minute. Well, if I saw she can be LOW, maybe she is a keeper for right now. The lady also said some other very disturbing thing, that after him do that, she told him that, listen, she made arrangement with her friend because, like she said, she did not want him to know where she lived. And people, you have to ask that question. If you meet somebody and you have questions as to your security, you don't want these people or that person to come to your house, doesn't that tell you something? Wouldn't that be some sort of big red flag? May I talk about a flag that could fill a stadium, football stadium field? And I tell you, say, listen, you do not date this boy. Don't pick up this boy. Don't make this boy pick you up. Sorry. Don't go nowhere with this boy. Once you see my drive on a lonely road, it should have said to you something. Listen, something don't look right. But people, I am going to speak about the mindset of these new generation. We are talking about the worthless generation, but I will get to that later on in the news. So people, this lady said that she knew her friend was going to move out from some sort of apartment or residence in 4 days. So therefore, she did not want this man to know where she lived. So she made arrangement with the friend for him and her to come by there. And people, when she went by there, she made love to him again after all of this. Now, this lady is saying that, listen, after the whole episode, he told her, listen, if you ever go to the power station, you know exactly what is going to happen to you. You will cease to exist. You will exist no more. So pretty much he brain FUCKED her, and he also physically FUCKED her, pretty much him RAPER. And she was psychologically damaged from then. Now people, since this lady realized, say, listen, Anika, Slickianna gone, she said to herself, she is sorry. Condolences to this girl, to the family, to the friends. Had I done what I was supposed to do, meaning go to the power station, report it, get this man locked up, maybe there would have been many more persons that might have been saved just because of that. Now people, hear me I go say, there's a thing that is called PTS, post-traumatic syndrome. in which a whole lot of ladies suffer from whenever they go through any sorts of experience like that. However, there's a thing that is called don't start no SHIT, won't be no SHIT. Don't mix up in a dirty bungle, so therefore prevention is better than cure. You know that certain people live certain lifestyle. And this is going to talk about the worthless generation that exists in Jamaica. People, some of these young people nowadays, they are too adventurous. They like to live life on the edge. They feel as if they don't have some sort of near DEATH experience, their life is boring. They like risky men. They like GUNMEN. They like smugglers. They like anybody that is making money the fast way. They like that fast lifestyle. However, people like them say, fast life, speed KILLS, easy come, easy go, and that applies to your life. That applies to your freedom. Not only that, some of these young girls, them feel as if it is normal. They have normalized any sorts of ABUSE. If the man not drape them up, clot them up, box them up, thump them up, kick them to them belly, them not feel as if them in love. And people, I don't know why something that hurts could be love, like the song say. If love so nice, why it hurts so bad? People, maybe them can't explain it to you because I have absolutely no sorts of idea. So people, me just tell you about the worthless generation. Now people, here's the thing. Sometimes these women get involved with men and it seems as if they are psychologically trapped. This person have them in some sort of spell, some sort of web in which them nah say nothing to them friend, them nah say nothing to them parents, and even worse, them nah report it at the Popo station. So I have to ask myself, how do you prevent all of this? You prevent all of this by being independent. You prevent all of this by having some sort of education. That means you don't live for any sort of man eyelash. But here is the thing with a lot of these women. They like to depend on men. Them like handouts. Them like for use man. So people like them say, nothing in life comes free. It is always, you give me some of this, me give you some of that. So people, me just say, it is called fair exchange and depends on your morals and your ethics. Sometimes it is going to be criminal. You have to look within yourself and said, how low am I going to set the bar for myself? Am I going to live my life and be motivated by nothing other than money? So therefore, if a man can pay my bill, if a man can buy me clothes and take me out to pop champagne and pay for my apartment, this man has the right to do absolutely anything that he wants to do to me, because at the end of the day, it is called survival. Until you are surviving no more, until you are pretty much thrown in some sort of sea, just like Slickianna, who thought that she was slick. So people, the moral of the story is this. Get yourself an education. Get yourself some ambition. Get yourself some sort of skill. So therefore, you will be gainfully employed. If you do not have any sorts of talent, meaning that you are some sort of actress, some sort of entertainer, DJ, whatever it is, social media personality. I am not speaking about influencer when the only influence them have is selling them sour crutches. May I talk about some decent, hopeful young people, new generation, not the worthless type that seems to be the role models for our kids and people. Disclaimer before I go. I do not agree with anybody losing their life. I do not agree with anybody getting ABUSED or people that jump over them fence. But me just say, do not put yourself in harm's way. Whenever you take any sorts of risk, you are going to be pushed over the edge, over the ledge. And people, that means you are going to be DEADING or seriously HURT. So people, me just say, use this as an example of what not to do. The same thing Slickianna do. The same thing the ex of Rushane Patterson did. You saw what happened. You saw where it led as it pertains to Slickianna. It led to the worst case. People, you do not want to be in such a predicament. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you like videos straight to the point, no sorts of beating around the bush, show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to people that are like-minded and people. Word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there are always going to be a set of vipers that realize that, listen, I am insecure, I have a whole lot of hate. When I look at this person, I see potential. I realize that their ceiling is in the stratosphere. However, when I look at myself, I see nothing but failure. So therefore, my ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. So therefore, for me to feel as if I am up, I have to bring someone else down. Point blank and period.